Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Mahnoor Imran, and on behalf of AFAQ online learning platform, I welcome you all to this online video learnings for AFAQ Sun series for English grade 3 unit 2. Before starting, I would like to mention what makes AFAQ unique. We believe that the thing that makes AFAQ unique is the planning. AFAQ believes that the planning is a fundamental to the successful learning and teaching. Without planning, you cannot succeed to the optimal level for the teaching and learning. For this purpose, AFAQ has created the major divisions for the academic calendars that comes with the 3 periodic terms. And each periodic terms is comprises of 2 periodic units that create 6 periodic units as a whole. Keeping in mind the subject weightage, AFAQ also provide you the suggested timetable. You can also alter it as per your choice. Dear parents and dear teachers, before heading towards our today's lesson, I would like you to mention that today's lesson falls in the periodic term 1 and the periodic unit is 2. We will cover this lesson in the periodic weeks of 1 to 3 with the 1 day of week 3, and it will be covering the textbook unit 3. The academic calendar for the periodic unit 2 is given here. Our periodic unit 2 is comprises of 6 weeks, in which 5 weeks are allocated for the learning and teaching, and the 6th week is allocated for the test and assessments. Now dear students, week 1 is over. Now we are heading towards our week 2 for our unit lesson 3. The first activity of week 2, and it covers the DLP 1 and 2. The DLP 1 and 2 will give you more warm-up activity and concept building ideas that will help you in the assessment and the lesson planning. At the end of these periods, the students will be able for these learning objectives 1 and 2. The first activity of week 2 is read about Allama Muhammad Iqbal from your social studies books and list down the important points in your notebook. You will mention the serial number there and you will write down the important points here. You can write about their place of birth, you can write about their education, you can write about how did he was feeling about the Muslims in the subcontinent and what else you like to write them. The next is the aspects of the language. This exercise includes the vocabulary. Now, the students, you will read the given words with their meanings. So, read them with me. Personality. It's mean a famous person. Lawyer. A person who has a degree in law. Disappoint. It means to feel sad or upset. Homeland. Homeland means country. And last is the minority. Minority means a small group within a community. So dear students, let's start with our next activity. The next activity comes in term 1, unit 2, week 2 and the day 2. It covers in the DLP 3. That will help you teachers and parents to design the concepts buildings and the activities to learning the students. At the end of this period, the students will be able to learn and understand the appropriate expressions in conversations to articulate, organize and use some formulaic expressions to express and show gratitude, to express regret. So dear students, let's get started and read the given expressions. First of all, I would like to mention what is expression. Expression is and showing of gratitude is a feeling that you are expressing. That can be a feeling of happiness, that can be a feeling of sadness. Like you say hurrah. Whenever you're happy, you say hurrah. Whenever you're sad, you say oh, alas. And you can say thank you. This word also express a gratitude. When you say you are welcome, you express your gratitude. When you say, I'm grateful to you, this also expresses the gratitude towards someone. And when you say, so kind of you, that also expresses a gratitude for an act that someone has done for you. Now, how do you express the regret? So whenever you are regretting, you say, I shouldn't have do this, this and this. And you can also say it like, I regret that I might have not a cat. Or you can say it like, I wish I had a new shoes. Or you can say, if I had new shoes, I would have buy the new socks for them. So this is how you show your feelings and you express them in your words. So dear students, practice them within your friends and practice them with your teachers and your parents. And teachers and parents, I would like you to help the students using these expressing sentences in their daily life. The next activity comes in the term 1, unit 2, week 2 and day 3. The DLP 4 and 5 are attached here for your further guideline. And this will cover the learning objective 1 and 2. Before heading, you must recall the rule. The rule is when a noun ends in a consonant and a vowel plus y, we add s to the noun. When a noun ends in s or sh or ch or x or z, we add es to the noun. And if a noun ends in a consonant like O, we normally add es to the noun. This is how we add numbers to them. Let's practice it together. In this grammatical part, we are going to cover the singular and plurals. I have recalled you the rules for adding the plural words in it. So let's practice it with me. Find out the consonant and find out their ending words. With a pencil, it ends with a consonant. We are adding s in the end. The next word is dish. It ends with sh words. So the rule is whenever a word ends with sh words, k words, x word, we will add es at the end of the word to make it a plural word. So this is ending with the sh words. We are going to add s or yes. This is es. Very good. We are adding es at the end to make it a plural word. This is dishes. The next is, this is bus. So dear students, I have recalled you the rule that if a word ends with s, so we will add es at the end to make it a plural word. So the bus will be added es at the end to make it buses. The next is x. So the same rule will be going with that. If the word ends with x, es will be added to make it a plural word. So recall the rules daily to make yourself perfect for the plurals. Next is your part. Recall that part, the rule, and get done with this. You will read it and find out that the rules are followed here or not. So dear students, now this is your part to do. What are you going to do is, you are going to write the plurals for the singulars given and the singulars for the plurals given. You will find out the ending words and then you will write down their plurals, keeping in mind the rule that I have told you about writing the plural words. Alright? So get done with this and come back to me quick. Now, our next activity. This will be about writing a and an. How do you choose to write a or an before a plural word? We do not write the indefinite articles like a and an before the plural nouns. You have to keep this rule in your mind every time. Keeping it in your mind, we are going to do an activity right here. What are you going to do is, you are going to read the given sentence and note the differences between them. I saw a pencil on the table. And now I am reading this same sentence without a. I saw pencils on the table. Now, would you tell me what is this a used for? I saw a pencil. This is going to define the quantity, the numbers of this noun that I am talking about. What if we remove this A, the article A from the sentence, and what do you see? I saw pencils. Now, the word here is a little bit change. It is now a plural noun that is defining the big quantity or numbers for the same noun. Coming to the next, now you will tell me that he is wearing a ring. A ring means a definite noun, a definite number of noun here. Next is the same sentence with a different way. He is wearing rings. Rings are showing the plural noun, and here is the difference between these two sentences. Next is my friend bought me a beautiful watch. A beautiful watch means a definite number of noun, only one. And my friend bought me beautiful watches. So, this sentence is repeating itself with a different number of nouns here. Same would go with this. Asma is eating an apple. And in this, Asma is eating apples. So, here are the differences, and you are not going to omit the using of articles where needed, and you are going to do not write the articles when there is a plural noun. So, dear students, you will recall that rule in your mind, and with the help of your teacher and parents, you are going to rewrite the given sentences adding articles a or an wherever necessary. So, remember, A is used for the consonant words and an will be used for those words who are starting with the vowel word. These are the words. Get done with this worksheet and come back to me quick for the next one. Dear students, now next is the worksheet for you too. What are you going to do is, you are going to recall that activity that I just made you done with the help of recalling those plural rules. Now, keeping these minds in the plural rules, you will use the S or ES to make these singular words into the plural words. What are you going to do is, you are going to guess the last word of this word and then finding out what are you going to add at the end, S or ES, to make them plurals. Get done with this and come back to me quick. There is the next activity for you. And this activity comes in the term 1, unit 2, week 2. This is about day 4 and this is covered in DLP 6. The details are given here to help you more about this lesson plan. This lesson plan will cover the learning objectives, and what are you going to do is recalling this rule and see the magics into the next exercises. The magic is words that show actions are called action words. Let me tell you again, all those words that help you find out that what this noun is doing or is going to do or has done, those words are called as action words, or in simple words we say them verbs. Those verbs will be used into the next exercises. Let me help you identify some of the action words with the help of this exercise. Now, the action words are highlighted in red. I am going to read them. Ikra is brushing her teeth. Now, the word brushing highlighted in red is telling us an action. The action is brushing. So, Ikra is brushing her teeth. In the next line, you will see Qasim visited Murray last year. In this whole sentence, you will find out an action. This action is visit. What did Qasim did is Qasim visited. This word helps us to understand this action or the part that Qasim has played. The next one, my aunt is baking a chocolate cake. In this sentence, you will find out what is my aunt doing. My aunt is doing baking. This word is helping me to identify the action that my aunt is doing. Now, you are going to read this with me. They are playing. What are they doing? Playing in the ground. The next is teacher is reading a storybook. What the teacher is doing, what the action is this doing is reading. So, this exercise will help you to recall the action words. Let's go to the next exercise. Now, what are you going to do is, you are going to make sentences using these verbs. These are the action words that I am providing you, and dear teachers and parents, you are going to help the student to use these action words into the sentences. The words are swim, walk, eat, drive and talk. Get done with this and come back to me quick for the next one. So dear students, there is a next exercise for you, and this is the term 1, unit 2, week 2, day 5 in DLP 7. This DLP 7 will help you for this learning objective. Same as the previous exercises, we are going to follow a rule here that will help you to do the next exercises very quickly. We are going to use the capitalization rule. What is the capitalization rule? As you all know that we capitalize the initial letter of the names of the people. We also capitalize the days of the week and months of the year. So dear students, wherever a name is used for a famous personality or a person, or wherever a name of the day or a week or a month is used, you are going to capitalize it. Let's do it. How do we do that? Ali will come on Sunday. Sunday is the name of the day, so it will be capitalized. My birthday is in July. July is the name of a month, so this is going to be capitalized. They will take leave on Friday. So this is also capitalized because Friday is the name of a day. June is the hottest month in Pakistan. So what are we going to do is, we are going to capitalize two names here because June is the name of a month and the Pakistan is the name of a place. So whenever there is a proper noun, a name of a special place or a special person or a special thing, we are going to capitalize it every time. In the same way, my grandmother arrived on Monday. In this sentence, we have only one word to capitalize, and that word is a name of a day. So, heading towards our next exercise, that will help you to recall that rule more. This is going to punctuate and rewrite the given sentences in your notebook. So, you are going to use the correct capitalization for these sentences. Ahmad's birthday is in March. So, you are going to identify the name of the person and the name of a month or a day, and you are going to use the rule of capitalization. Get done with these 4 sentences and I hope you will enjoy it. Come back to me quick after this. Dear students, there is another worksheet for you following that same capitalization rule here, only 4 sentences, and you are going to identify those nouns and those days, and then you are going to capitalize them. So, dear parents, teachers and students, this was all for our today's lesson. For the next lesson, I will be there in the next video. Till then, take care of yourself and Allah Hafiz.